Happy Friday, everybody. It is a work from home day and I'm up super early because there's actually some exciting content that I need to film for TikTok. I've not had a chance to film yet, but I'm like locked in this morning, so I'm gonna get that done. Just need to give my hair a good brush through. It's feeling a bit knotty. Bye Babes have sent me their Korean mask, their Korean collagen mask, and it says that you can leave on for 10 to 15 minutes. I'm partway through filming, but I thought I'd just show you. It says to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, but the Biodance ones I have, you usually leave on for 8 hours, so I will see. I'll show you the results once it's done. The Weetabix have been had. The strawberry matcha is made. And I'm going to do the word that I've just realised made me cringe so much editing in the last video. How many times I say I'm going to lock in. But it's Friday and there's work to be done, so I'm going to lock in. I think it's like a nervous tick. I do lock in. I have to lock in or else I'm locked out and I can't get anything done. So let's go lock in. I have logged off work with the biggest headache that has ever been known by anybody, and no one has ever suffered with a headache as much as I'm suffering with this headache right now. And I need that. You can't even see me. I need that to be known by the courts and by everybody watching this video. Send it to your friends and let them know that they've never had a headache as bad as mine. Oh, I'm suffering. It's a tension headache, you know, and you've been like concentrating for too long. Oh God, I feel this nail situation is exactly describing how I'm holding on in life. I've got nothing left. I need to try and give myself a big shake up. I was going to do a workout. It's Friday, as I say. I've just got like stuff to do. Luckily I'm not going out because goddamn, you're not getting that out of me on a Friday usually. So it's time to shake it off. She's shaking it off, I'm shaking it off. And I'm going to find some bloody motivation to get my bum on the cross trainer before I make dinner. Someone's comfy and cosy on the sofa with all the cushions and the throws all stacked up. This Pilates bed has been like my best money well spent. I go on it all the time and I just cannot get enough of it. It is honestly the best thing ever and it brings me just so much joy. So I've decided I'm going to lock into that, and then when I put my food on, because it's quite like a long meal in the oven, I'm going to go on the cross trainer. So she's locked in now, she's going to do it. No more slacking. And I think this should hopefully get rid of my monster headache, because I'm just going to have my phone on the floor, put some nice music on and just be in the moment.
Sit around drinking out of Sarah's place. For me, they don't.
She's a reformer girl. Oh, are you gonna come up? You gonna come up? You're not coming. What's that? What's that? Mummy's trying to have a calm, peaceful workout, and you are mithering, aren't you? You mither. Mummy, 1 minute, okay? Dinner is in the oven and it's time to start part 2 of my workout. I need to get back into Onyx Storm. I have been dipping my toe in here and there, but I'm finding I'm just not as like captivated at the minute. So the Kindle is here, the cross trainer is on, and I'm going to see how far I get. Obviously I am under a time constraint because dinner is in the oven, but I still think I can get a good at least half an hour out of the book. It is Saturday morning and we have got Remini Bamboo Lash in the bed with us after having a Mackey's breakfast because we had nothing in the house.
No bread.
No bread. No bread. No crumping, no nothing. We had nothing in, which wasn't a complaint on my behalf. I've not had a sausage and egg McMuffin for ages. We've got a jobs day today, which is a bit womp womp, but it's all stuff that needs doing. So we're gonna make some more excuses to just sit in bed for a little bit longer and then get up and move our bums. I think she's enjoying that. The house is officially clean, the washing put away, the duvet changed. I'm now currently trying to clear all the stuff off my 10-year-old laptop so that I can re-watch Euphoria, because I'm so excited for the new season coming out, but that's the only place that I can download it to watch it. So that's currently the job until we eat our lunch. And then I've got the Vinted pile of doom that I need to upload that I've been avoiding since before Christmas. So I will talk you through some of the items, I think, as I'm uploading them, just because there's so much stuff. So if there's anything that you want to have a peruse of, I'll make sure to drop my Vinted handle as well. Also, I've just realised I'm kind of giving Cindy Lou Who with these eyelashes. I need motivation to get up and put my clothes on Vinted.
That's why I was in your flat. What the hell is this, Brendan?
You're talking to me on the camera.
You.
Go up then.
That's not very motivating.
So she signs up for this dating app, and for the first
What words
time,
of wisdom have you got?
and then this guy starts with the charm, and Mum becomes obsessed. She is messaging him all the time, and then she goes away with him.
2 homemade strawberry matches to spur us on for the afternoon. Yes, it is 2 p.m. and yes, I am still in my pyjamas. I've got no further comment on that. Time to crack on with this Vinted pile of doom. So, behind me here is the Vinted pile that I've been avoiding for ages. All the stuff already in the box is already live on my Vinted. All the stuff on top of the box is not. So I'm just going to show you some of my favourite bits that I am putting on there. And the reason that I'm putting these things on is just, to be honest, I don't see a time when I'll be rushing to wear them again, so I'd rather them go to somewhere that they're going to get good use. And I absolutely love Vinted. So I've got this gorgeous Mercy dress. That was my Christmas party dress. Got this gorgeous top from Zara, which, to be honest, I've got a bit of a running joke with myself on. I seem to whip it out every New Year's and only seem to wear it on New Year's Eve, because I don't do anything that extravagant for New Year's Eve. It always seems to be this top. It's got like little diamantes on and a cute pair of jeans, but I think it's just had its run. I've got a really long dress from Boohoo, which I'm not sure how I'm going to photograph that. It's like a ball gown. This cute little Primark top, I don't know if I'm best just putting that for charity, because I think it'll just sit there and not get sold. So I'm going to put that in the charity bag instead. I have a bit of a rotation with Vinted where if when I next do my big upload, I've not sold things and things have been sitting there for a while and I'd rather have room in the box for other stuff, I will just tend to then send it to charity, because I'd rather than be making the money from it anyway. Quite a cute jumper. I think I just don't love the roll neck, to be so honest. I feel a bit suffocated when I'm in it. But no, it was put in the pile for a reason. And then I've got my Primark jeans. These have been fab, but they're just way too big for me now. Oh, I'm actually already selling the zip up top to go with these. These are just some Primark striped trousers. I don't know who I thought I was when I bought them, but I just obviously was not going to be knocking around in a bright blue matching set from Primark. I think that's for someone so much cooler than me. This dress, I love this dress so much, but it's time for it to find a new home. I've worn it probably to about 6 different occasions, and it's kind of reached the point now where it's should we be whipping that dress back out again, or is it time to let it go? I think I'm happy to let the universe decide, and it's a little bit too big for me now. Mini skirt from Mercy, which I've worn twice. I think I'm just not in my mini leather skirt era, to be totally honest. Oversized, like knit Primark hoodie, which is so cute. I've still kept the brown one. It's just sitting way too oversized again since I've lost a little bit of weight. No, this River Island gold satin skirt. It's like rosy gold, really. It's gorgeous. Again, too big. I've got this like Zara cover, like beach cover up dress, which is like, you can't really tell here, but it's like knitted. So that's everything that I need to upload. There's quite a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put a podcast on and I'm going to get snapping some photos, basically. That felt like the longest job of my life, uploading all that stuff on Vinted. Anyway, time to fix these bad boys, because every time I go to film and put my hand to the camera, I want to crawl into myself. So I'm going to go and sort that out right now. Thank God, because that was not cute. I used to be a bit unsure on press-on nails, but I have been revolutionised. They are fantastic and they change lives, because that's just took me approximately 15 minutes and I feel like a gorgeous, gorgeous lady again. Taylor's keeping an eye on me. I'm going to get changed. I'm going to go on the reformer just for a bit. I'm not doing a cross trainer workout today, really can't be bothered. And we're going on a really long walk tomorrow, so saving my energy. So yeah, I'm going to get changed, go on the reformer, and then it's Saturday evening, so I'm just gonna, we've been trying to find Euphoria to watch and nothing's working for us, so need to figure out how to get my hands on that, basically. But if we can't watch Euphoria, I'm gonna see if there's like a nice film on Prime or something for us to watch. James's music is so loud, but I have done a gorgeous little go on the reformer and I'm feeling refreshed. She's a little bit glowy and my legs are aching, so I think it might be time to go and eat dinner. I think I've just woken her up. You right, Bryn? She's cozy on the bed. Another month of negative tests. I'm fed up. It's at the point where, what is even the point in even thinking it's like happening? I saw this thing the other day that really triggered me, and it was like, oh, you're only, like at the start of the year, you're only 3 months off being able to have your 2026 baby or something. I think that really like threw me a bit, because really we were meant to be having our 2026 baby in May, which obviously we lost. I think I'm gonna go and have a bit of a cry, and then we're going up for a nice hike today, but the weather is rainy, typical, so hopefully being outside in some fresh air from my phone does me a bit of good. James is making us a coffee, which you could probably hear downstairs. Just hurts. I'm feeling really defeated. Gotta go on a hike. Today's gonna be a good day. I've just decided. As long as you decide it's gonna be a good day, it is. So I'm gonna go and get ready. I'm not feeling very cutesy girl, but we're ready to go. I have got on though I can't really see, my new set from the Adenola class. I have got the top on underneath this jumper as well, but you know, I need to stay warm. I think it's gonna rain, as I mentioned before. I keep feeling like I'm gonna cry, so I'm gonna try and not do that. Just enjoy the day. It's raining and cold. Wow, we are getting battered by this wind and rain. actually felt like it's the best morning, it was great. The fog and the wind is crazy. You literally can't see anything around us. I've definitely looked better. We've been walking for an hour and 12 minutes and we are just over a third of the way. So hopefully the fog clears up. I'm just glad to not be pelted with rain for a little bit, to be honest. So we're about to enter. Yeah, of course. We're about to enter the spookiest looking bridge you've ever seen in your whole entire life. I feel like there's got to be some sort of like demon or dragon waiting at the other side. That's crazy. So this is the viewpoint, which you can't see. We are nearly back at the car. I think the girls are ready to go home. We've just hit 14 kilometres, but it's so beautiful in here. I mean, definitely slippy, but so beautiful nonetheless. And get a gorgeous hot drink and then finish our sandwiches in the car. We did start eating our sandwiches up at the top of the viewpoint, but it was that cold that we just got through half of our sandwiches and then our hands felt like they were going to fall off. So we're going to enjoy the rest of them in the car with a hot drink and some sausage rolls. This little bridge is so cute. We've got a... That's staying in.
And me.
That's staying in. We went and got a coffee from the visitor centre to warm up. And we've just eaten our sandwiches, which were delicious. And the girls gave us a little biscuit as well, which has absolutely gone down a treat. So I feel like we're back in normality now.
Yeah,
although
not really more.
no, I think the starvation was sending us funny, wasn't it? But the girls are ready to get back. We all need a bath, and then I think it's a movie on the sofa for the rest of the afternoon. Sleepy girl. I am showered and I've just started packing my bag because I'm staying at my friend's tomorrow night. And then I've got some Vinted orders to pack. I feel like my mood has just hit an all-time low. And I feel like I could just burst into tears. I don't know if I'm just going to go and take a minute because these jobs can wait. I was going to blow dry my hair, but again, I feel like, strictly speaking, I could probably leave that. Or do I just power on? I don't know. Just in a bad mood. I think it's just because I keep still getting like the symptoms that obviously aren't symptoms, and it's just soul destroying. Do people cope with this? It's too much. Wow. That looks delicious. My energy is so low this morning. Last night I just literally sat. I'm getting to the point where I just feel a bit like zoned out, which is not the attitude, I know, but I'm feeling a bit defeated, and it will tie into the fact that these are like pre-period hormones and I'm never in the best mood days before a period, but I genuinely just want to hide under a blanket and not leave the house. I'm so fed up. Just feels like my algorithm is like really overwhelming me as well, because it's like everything is, here's how to get pregnant, here's my pregnancy announcement, tips and tricks, and it's just like, shut up. Like I was saying in my previous vlogs, I love the community side, and obviously I do make a bit of content myself about it, like to connect. It's literally what this whole YouTube channel's for. But I wish that like it would be like 1 out of 10 videos versus like every single video. And also, if anybody knows how to get themselves out of the boots, like baby club or parenting club, let me know, because it keeps messaging me like, you are now 19 weeks pregnant, you are now 16 weeks pregnant, you are now 21 weeks pregnant, and I'm not anymore, and that is really triggering me. So I've tried to look at somewhere that I can like notify them that I'm not, but I can't see where to do that. So if anyone's been through that experience, please let me know. Right, I'm gonna go and get ready for work. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I've got a gorgeous evening planned with my friend tonight. We're going to the comedy club, which, well, hopefully put a smile on my face. And yeah, I'll check back in with you later. Monday treat. Quite a bit is sold on my Vinted already. I've got this big bag full of parcels that I need to take to the post office. Just come and sat in my car for a sec. I am going to my friend's house, but I was a little bit early, so I thought I'd come and sit in my car. I need to grab all my stuff out. I've purposely left it in the boot so that I wasn't having to carry like 15,000 bags to work today. So I'm going to head up there soon. I've actually been in a really positive mood today. I don't know if it's being around like positive people in the office, but I was expecting to come in and feel a bit like boo-hoo, like woe is me. But the positive vibes of everyone else has actually rubbed off on me. So even though obviously we're not where we want to be in terms of like we thought we'd hopefully be getting a positive, I think it just goes to show that sometimes like surrounding yourself with like good positive vibes is like a good distraction for a little bit. As I mentioned, going to the comedy club tonight. I can't really film that obviously, but I'll just try and get some like little clips or something when we're in there, and we're going to have dinner with my friend and then a sleepover. And it's always gorgeous when I get to wake up in Manchester, no crazy commute, and I can just literally walk into the office without stress of sitting in the car for 90 minutes. Me and Amber did not stop talking until basically like 1 a.m. so it is a coffee for me to try and wake me up because I feel dead at this moment in time. It's Tuesday evening. I'm back from work. I've got to unpack my bag from staying at my friend's. I need to film some content for TikTok, and then I'm going to have a bath. I was going to come back and do a workout. I had all my good intentions. I'm literally in my workout clothes, but I've not got it in me tonight. I'd rather do a really good one tomorrow. That's what I'm telling myself. So tonight's going to be about relaxing and catching up on sleep, and then give it all I got tomorrow because I'm working from home tomorrow. I'm just setting up to film my videos for TikTok. God, I'm shiny. It's a full-time job. Such a full-time job, this content creation malarkey, isn't it? Alongside my actual full-time job. But I just need to top on to say, Desert Eden Estee Lauder, my perfume, has been discontinued. This is thievery, it's robbery. It is a crime against me and my well-being, because in these trying times, the last thing that I need is my favourite perfume to be ripped out from underneath me. Luckily, Prada Paradox is creeping in there, I'll be honest. It's a very good perfume. And I do also love the Wedding Silk Santal by Kayali. But every amazing thing in life has a top 3, and this still sits within the top 3. So I need to find her. Where is she? No websites have her left. No stores have her left. I'm going to miss her so much. It's tough times out here, guys. So I have just filmed my empties for TikTok with all the products that I have been, like I've used up recently. And there is reviewed 16 products. So I feel out of breath. I'm going to go run my bath. I'm going to do a little bit of content editing in the bath because I really like just like sitting and like, I'm not going to say locking in because I feel like at this point it's getting to the point where that's a bit of a joke now. But I'm going to engage my brain, edit some content, and then I'm going to catch up with you guys. And then I think it's going to be a skincare, Kindle on the sofa, gratitude journal evening, which might be slightly boring. So I'm going to go do what I need to do, if there's anything to kind of check you guys in on, I will do. But if not, as I mentioned, I am working from home tomorrow, so I might catch up with you then instead. So my mask, you can't really actually see it, but my mask of the evening is the Timeless Moment by Yipida. It just looks like I've got really weird skin. Anyway, time to relax. This is the gratitude journal that I have been using and I absolutely love it. It's got cute questions in it. One set of questions is meant to be like a week's worth, but I just love cracking on. So I do like a section a night, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is my 5-minute gratitude journal and it's just so cute. There's so many cute little themes in there and stuff. And it just makes you think, get away from your phone. And it just really like gives you a minute to yourself. Good morning. The period pains are rife this morning. So I'm starting my day out with some comfort crumpets. Someone also wants comfort crumpets. I'm not looking forward to this period starting. I feel very womp about it all. It is lunchtime and I'm still waiting for the doctors to call me because I was due to speak to them today about obviously everything that we've been going through in terms of like trying to conceive. My hair looks crazy today. I think my hair encapsulates how I'm feeling today. But I'm going to make a matcha whilst I wait. Lunch break at the minute. So I tried to book the call in for when I knew I would be on my lunch break, but in typical NHS fashion, would they ring me when they were meant to? No. So I guess we'll see when they get round to ringing me. Hopefully they don't leave me hanging for ages. But yeah, I'm going to make a little matcha to perk me up for the afternoon, crack on with some work, and then hopefully we make some progress with the doctors. Wow. Give this lady an ice cube, but she's just sitting next to it very patiently instead. This is the perk of working out at home because I can look like this in the comfort of my own home without anyone judging me, because would I wear my hair like this to the gym? Absolutely not. I've logged off work with the biggest headache of my life, so I am gonna, God, my trainers are squeaking so much. I'm gonna get into this, get out of this and just take my mind off the day and just let my brain decompress. But I had my call with the doctors earlier. Basically, there's nothing they can do until you've been trying for 12 months, which I kind of did think anyway, but she just basically assured me that everything that I'm doing right now is the right thing and that it can take up to a year, so I just need to crack on basically with how we have been, which I'm glad to hear she thinks everything's fine, but it's just annoying when you've got no answers. So I guess we just keep going, don't we? Like I say, I'm going to get into my workout. I'm going to try and read some more of my book. I'm still only 33% of the way through. This book feels like it's taken 3 to 5 years to read. I'm so bored. The first 2 books in the Empyrean series were amazing. This is so slow to me. How am I on 33%? I'm a fast reader. I can probably normally say fast reader. Faster than some. I can normally read about like 4 to 5 books a month if I'm really on it. But yeah, this is so painfully slow and I just want it to be over and done with now. I'm not having this eat into February. I physically can't let myself. I'm mid-workout and I need to be so real. I've just clicked that thing on Kindle where it tells you how long you've got left in your book and it says there's still 11 hours left in this book. How is there still 11 hours in this book? I started reading it at the beginning of January. What more is there to possibly say on the matter? I'm not a quitter. My mum didn't raise a quitter. But this, I don't know, I've got 11 hours left in me. What more do you have to say? I guess we keep on with it. I've just been opening up some parcels, so I just thought I'd quickly talk you through what I have got. Firstly, I don't know why it's got so much condensation on. This new Colour Wow Dream Coat, I got the big one. I actually ordered this from Beauty Bay. I was devastated when I ran out of my other one, so I'm so pleased that's come so quick. And then I'm so grateful. I'm actually on the Ordinary's PR list, so they've sent me their brand new Rice Lipids Ectwin Micro Emulsion, and this is to be used in the step of your moisturiser, so I'm really, really excited to give that a go. I will report back on how I find that. What do you think, Brindley? And then my Boots order has arrived, so I've got a new shampoo just because the one that I was using did not feel like it was agreeing with my hair anymore. New Comfort Glide razor heads, top up of my favourite everyday foundation, and then 2 micellar waters. My new trainers have arrived and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. How gorgeous are they? They are the Gazelles in matcha, I'd say like matcha green, pink and cream. They are stunning. I'm so excited to wear them. It's Thursday. I look like I've been dug up, and this is actually where I'm going to sign off the vlog. I have been on back-to-back meetings literally all day, so my brain feels, oh my god, I'm falling over. My brain feels like it's ran out of things to say. So yeah, this is where I'm going to sign off. It's cross trainer time. It's chilled evening time. I'm on a shoot tomorrow, which is where I'm going to start the vlog off. So be sure to keep an eye out next week for what I get up to. Goodbye.